It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hey everybody, Ernie Johnson welcoming you to the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm joined by the Diesel, Shaquille O'Neal, and the Jet, Kenny Smith. Tonight, we'll see the Los Angeles Lakers playing against the Milwaukee Bucks at BMO Harris Bradley Center. Well, for the Bucks, their goal tonight is to play with the same type of effort at both ends of the court. They can't afford to let up at the defensive end, and that's a message I'm sure has been communicated to them in the locker room. And we expected Giannis Antetokounmpo to continue to improve.
Say that 3 times, fans.
And we expected Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Oh, that's twice.
And we expected Giannis Antetokounmpo
Very
to continue
good.
to improve. But what a leap he took last year, putting up huge numbers across the board. Guys, he looks like a superstar in this league, doesn't he, Shaq?
Ernie, OMW.
OMW.
Oh, my wow. There's nothing that this kid can't do on the floor.
Oh, my
Height,
wow.
Speed, length. He's impossible to guard.
Wow.
OMW.
OMW is for true, for sure. And there's no limit to how good this guy could be.
What's his name?
OMW.
Oh, the Greek Freak.
Oh, my wow.
Giannis the Greek Freak. That's how I call it.
Tip-off coming up shortly. Time to send it to Kevin.
His mama named him the Greek
Harlan.
Freak. I'm going to call him the Greek Freak.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
We're at the jam-packed BMO Harris Bradley Center. We've got the Los Angeles Lakers taking on the Milwaukee Bucks. The excitement of the NBA is on the way. Joined in the booth with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, this is Kevin Harlan. Our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. We are nearly ready for the tip-off, but first, let's hear from our very own David Aldridge. DA, it's all yours.
Well, guys, Luke Walton played 10 seasons in the NBA, but it wasn't until near the end in 2011 that he started to consider coaching. Walton says, "I never thought about it until I hurt my back." Now, while he was out of action, Phil Jackson invited him to sit in on the coaches' meetings. Walton said, "I realized that I liked that side of the game." And Kevin, he succeeded Phil Jackson as head coach of the Lakers. Back to you.
It definitely did, David. He won titles when he played for the Lakers. Now he'll try to bring that winning mindset back to L.A. A battle of upstarts tonight. Both teams want to win, but also want to develop young talent. Brent, at this stage, is one goal more important than the other?
Yeah, I think development is first and foremost for each of these teams, Kevin. And sometimes you can learn more from losing than you can from winning. I was always told as a player growing up, when you lose, don't lose the lesson. The team right here with developing young talent needs to make sure that they adhere to that.
Tip-off goes to the Lakers. Now let's check out our starters for the Los Angeles Lakers. The lengthy pair of KCP and Ingram on the wings. Then it's Ball, then it's Brook Lopez, and it's Kuzma in at the 4. Now here's Caldwell Pope. Ball with a wide open look. Good on the triple. Ball's got his first 3 points of the game.
Yeah, liking the vision there from Caldwell Pope, looking to get his guys going when they're open.
And Bledsoe has it in the corner. Henson with the screen. Bledsoe with it. Now guarded by Ball. Shot's good by Bledsoe.
The more picks that Eric Bledsoe gets during NBA action, the better he's going to become. That time, looking to shoot it.
Ball kicks to Ingram. He feeds it to Caldwell Pope. Not enough on that one as it misses. On defense, the Lakers. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Antetokounmpo dishes to Bledsoe. Henson with the screen, just 5 on the clock. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
One of the first attributes you hear about Eric Bledsoe is his strength, shown there.
And Brent, over the course of the last few seasons, we've seen Bledsoe move into more of a playmaking role.
Well, I think at the point guard position, you need to be a vocal leader. That's something that the coaching staff has continued and encouraged him to do. There's a lot of young players around him, and sometimes that guidance can help you be a little more consistent throughout the course of a 48-minute game.
And Bledsoe no good on that one.
Think about Eric Bledsoe and the early part of his career as an understudy to Chris Paul out of college, learning from both him and Chauncey Billups. That ain't bad. Didn't come into his own until he was finally traded and became a full-time starter.
Shot clock at 6. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. To the paint. No good from Bledsoe. And with Bledsoe, you hear him talk about getting traded, and it was a big moment for him in his career.
Sometimes you need a change of scenery, Kevin, and then other times teams tell you here comes a change of scenery. But Eric Bledsoe has shown under the tutelage of Chris Paul in the early part of his career in Los Angeles that he's ready to head up a franchise.
That's a talented guy getting too easy a look. Might have been a miscommunication on that one.
Well, just the first quarter, everyone's still getting adjusted. That said, on defense, you have to bring help sooner.
Now here's Ingram. No good. The Bucks go the other way with it.
That's another miss. Already they've missed 3 out of 4 to start.
Yes, that goes in. And that's now 6 points for Eric Bledsoe.
How about the interior game? Eric Bledsoe with that size and that width as a point guard scoring inside.
Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Ball kicks to Lopez. Stolen by Henson. Up top, Bledsoe. 6 points for him. Kuzma pulls it in. Lakers trail by 5. Dishes it to Ball. High arcing shot, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And, you know, so often we hear about a player coming out as an elite athlete, but Lonzo Ball is an elite basketball brain. I mean, this guy sees everything on the court, a terrific passer, but more importantly, he's a guy that players like playing with. He really approaches the game like a 10-year vet.
Shooting 2.
That's good from Ball. And with Lonzo Ball, you've heard all the comparisons to Jason Kidd as how he plays and views things as if it's a chess match. Greg, pretty good company to be in.
I tell you, that just shows the lofty expectations Ball has been saddled with, and he's the ultimate team player and plays to win. There are questions about his game, but what I always say is the fact that the players he plays with tend to play their best basketball, which I think is a reflection of his game.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Henson. Kuzma pulls it in.
Wow, just in shock that he missed that layup. Not a lot of defense there.
Ball kicks to Lopez. Pass to Ball. Lopez sets a screen for Ball. 5 on the clock. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. Over Bledsoe. Ball with the bucket. Ball's got 7 points in the game.
And Ball is a gifted shooter, someone that excels at scoring the ball even when the coverage is tight.
Bledsoe with it. Now guarded by Ball. Snell, the pass to Henson. And the Bucks miss again.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
There's the pass to Kuzma. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession.
Just active defensively here, being extremely disruptive.
Like the aggressiveness and a great effort just to get a hand on it.
Now, here's Ball. He has 7. Lakers working the ball around now. That shot by Caldwell Pope, no good. Bucks have gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. Bledsoe outside. Charity stripe shot. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. He's got 8.
Bledsoe determined it didn't matter where the D was on that particular possession, and that's a tough shot there.
The feed to Caldwell Pope. Just his first attempt. And Lopez gets it to go. Lopez has got his first points of the night. Milwaukee in the lead. Bledsoe outside. Henson dishes to Middleton. Drains the three-pointer.
Middleton only takes a second to get that shot off. Such a good catch-and-shoot game.
Ball, the pass to Kuzma. The rebound by the Bucks. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Bledsoe outside. Back to Antetokounmpo. He kicks it to Henson. And again, it's Milwaukee converting.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Lakers trail by 6. Caldwell Pope kicks to Ball. Lopez a screen. Ingram with it. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Clock is at 3. Goes up at the stripe. That one off the back iron and out. Bucks leading by 6. And they have certainly been looking locked in offensively.
They sure have. Staying aggressive and playing under control.
Well, Middleton right now staying aware of where his teammates are and hitting them when they're open.
And a look at John Henson, the Tar Heel product, very measured in his play. Never does much to hurt you when he's out on the floor.
John Henson's out there for 2 reasons. Rebound the basketball and be a rim protector. He uses those incredibly long arms to bother shooters, and as long as the perimeter defense is shuffling guys towards John Henson's way, he can have a huge effect on the ball game for the minutes he's in.
Lakers trail by 9. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Ball kicks to Ingram. Pass the ball. 6 on the shot clock. Over Bledsoe. The Lakers keep it alive. Fresh 24.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
And good that time.
Great quickness on the pull-up from Middleton, cashing in on that opportunity.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. And last season, Chris Middleton, Brent, missing most of the year with a torn hamstring.
Well, I don't think he ever quite really felt confident in what his body could provide for him last year, Kevin. And so tentative play, but a good sign for the Milwaukee Bucks that Chris Middleton will be a scoring option for them for sure.
Looking at who's out there now for the Bucks. Akers checked in for Henson. DeAndre Liggins checks in for Chris Middleton. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Eric Bledsoe. Now here's Ingram. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change. Will not go. This is off the front iron.
And he just hasn't been able to make anything this quarter.
Brogdon kicks to Dellavedova. Passes it to Antetokounmpo. Fires from 14. Kuzma pulls it in. Kuzma's got 4 rebounds in this game. Top of the key, Clarkson. Pass to Kuzma. The dish now to Ingram to end the drought. The Lakers rebound. The shot by Clarkson, no good.
The defensive reaction time, it was just immediate on that one.
And sometimes the most important part of that is the angle that the defender chooses. That time, he chose wisely.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo, and the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
It's Going to take a little more to get Antetokounmpo off of his mark there. Adept at finishing those difficult shots.
Pick by Randall. Clarkson dishes to Ingram. Feeds to Randall. Now here's Ingram. Not a lot of room. And again, no good by the Lakers.
I just can't find the bottom of the net right now. He's looking frustrated. This quarter has been a bit of a nightmare for him.
Dellavedova kicks to Maker. Dishes to Dellavedova. With some arc, and the layup is up and in. Dellavedova's got his first bucket of the night.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Los Angeles calls timeout. Brent, some incredible players have put on the jersey for the Bucks in their storied history. Do you have a favorite Bucks player who you always appreciated watching?
Well, I'll name three, Kevin. First, Jack Sikma. Second, Sidney Moncrief. And third, Terry Cummings. Those were some of the more incredible offensive teams during the 1980s that do not get enough credit.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo, following the miss by Julius Randle. Liggins, the pass to Dellavedova. Antetokounmpo kicks to Maker. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. Julius Randle picks one up.
Just increasing their advantage, and right now they're in a zone on both ends.
Love their strategy, and they've been able to execute on it, building a huge lead.
For Milwaukee, they have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far.
And their numbers from the line last season, they're good, just not great, about 77% as a team.
Shooting one.
That free throw good from Maker. Brent, coming down the stretch of a tight game, some coaches like to substitute for offense and defense. Others don't. What would be your preference if you were coaching?
I think the idea has to totally do with matchups, Kevin. You're looking out on the floor. If all of a sudden the guy you want with the ball has a mismatch or an advantage, I'm going to stay away from any sort of timeout to give a coach 60 seconds to talk about something that he could probably shut down. I might not be able to be as creative as what's just happened in the flow of the game, and I'll trust my player to make the right play for me at that time.
Here's Blue. Antetokounmpo defending. Shot clock at 5.
Well, beyond the physical stuff, what I like about Giannis right now is the feel for the game. That time, great timing defensively.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Last season, Malcolm Brogdon, one of the bigger surprises out of the rookie class.
Well, Malcolm Brogdon ends up becoming the Rookie of the Year as a second-round draft choice. Amazing to see how comfortable he played through stretches of the Milwaukee Bucks season last year. A good passer, never seemingly getting himself out of control, Kevin. That's some good heady stuff from a rookie.
2 shot.
First free throw is good. Malcolm Brogdon, a second-round pick out of the University of Virginia. What a find, Greg, he has been, and you love that he can fill in at either guard spot.
And you get the feeling Brogdon was overlooked for being a 4-year player in college. Has the passing and vision of a point guard, scores well enough from inside and out to play off the ball as well.
Lakers trail by 20. Pick by Randall. To stop the run. And Maker sends it back.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Dellavedova kicks to Antetokounmpo. Count it from 12. Antetokounmpo's got his second basket of the night.
And that set them apart today, guys. Their success with the mid-range.
They set the screen to the left wing. 1:24 left in the first quarter. Here's Blue. Antetokounmpo defending. Blue's shot is off. Bucks leading by 22. To the wing on the left. Stolen by Clarkson. Here's Kuzma. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. And there's the call on Giannis Antetokounmpo. That is his first foul of the game. Picked by Randall. Knocked loose. In the corner, it's Brewer. 6 on the shot clock. Clarkson against Antetokounmpo.
And so far, having trouble converting on the inside.
Los Angeles with another miss. But they get it back. A quick shot there, and it's off target. Blue passes to Clarkson. And that one, good.
You know, we talk so much about accurate shooting. Sometimes accurate passing can lead to great shooting. You saw it there.
Now here is Dellavedova. He's covered by Clarkson. And here is Dellavedova. At the elbow, it's Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo can't get that one to fall.
And the defense is just not very aggressive. Definitely fortunate that the mid-range jumper did not find the bottom of the net that time.
And so it's Milwaukee controlling the game and finishing the quarter with a 20-point lead. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. Well, not exactly a close game so far, but as the second quarter starts here, plenty of time for a comeback. And quite a position here for the Bucks to be in. What do you think, guys?
The chemistry through the roof, and it's allowed them to build this huge lead after one.
All parts are working together, even the guys who have not put the points on the board making their subtle contributions.
Bucks leading by 20. And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. Taking a look at Los Angeles, we've got Randall. Corey Brewer is out there with Jordan Clarkson. And it's Blue in at the 2 spot. Down it goes. Nice one there from Antetokounmpo.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Picked by Randall. Clarkson kicks to Randall. Over Maker. Randall no good.
Trying to shoot his way out of this slump, but thus far, not working.
Yeah, I hope it hasn't gone to his head. He may be trying too hard at this point.
The shot by Brogdon, no good.
Well, important to get great balance if you get bumped on your way to the basket. Still something that every player tries to get comfortable with. And when the D is this non-existent, it's pretty easy for shooters fishing with dynamite.
Here's Brogdon after Los Angeles picked up 3 with their last shot. Liggins dishes to Dellavedova. And the call will be against Julius Randle. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Yeah, looking up at the scoreboard, guys, that's his 3rd foul, and his coach has to consider now sitting him down.
Tony Snell's checked in for Milwaukee. Brook Lopez is checked in for Los Angeles. Here's Snell, looking for his first basket still in this one. From deep, Brewer with the rebound. And here's the fast break. Clarkson leading the way. Rebounded by Maker. Milwaukee leading by 19 points. Kicks to Dellavedova. There's the pass to Brogdon. Maker with a screen for Brogdon. Maker with a screen for Brogdon. Poke loose. Lopez with the steal. Down low. Got a piece of it. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo. Milwaukee making a switch here. Middleton's checked in. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Ball comes in for Clarkson. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Caldwell Pope passes to Randall. He dishes it to Ball. 5 on the clock. Caldwell Pope outside. From deep three-point range, Milwaukee with the rebound. Maker's got his 3rd rebound on the night. Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh!
Yeah. Oh, I would love to see Giannis in the dunk contest. Wouldn't that be sweet, Kevin?
And that was Under Armour bringing you that replay. Unleash chaos. And what a play it was. It is strange to think that some of the players that Jason Kidd coaches on this team might have been too young to see how good he was when he played.
Well, Giannis is a prime example. Last season, Giannis was benched by Kidd, and then he looked up Kidd's credentials, and he said, wow, Rookie of the Year, never lost in the Olympics, won the finals, and is an NBA champion. That's right, Giannis. Sometimes looking things up in the internet can be beneficial.
Here's what Milwaukee's going with right now. John Henson's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo, and Eric Bledsoe subbed in for Malcolm Brogdon.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Now Bledsoe, following the miss by Lonzo Ball from deep. Now here's Brewer. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Oh, and the dunk by Brewer.
Ooh, the one-hand tomahawk, guys. Somebody's going to get their feelings hurt.
Yeah, they got the entire bench up right there as they saw that and out of their chairs. Now here's Bledsoe. 8 points for him. Here's Snell. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. There's a screen. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Julius Randle picks one up.
2 shots, gentlemen. 2.
Well, Tony Snell getting a chance to play as a consistent starter last season. Again, a classic guy at the 2-guard spot where you want him to defend and hit some threes, and he made the most of his chance last year with the Milwaukee Bucks.
Shot.
And the first one drops. And for Snell, with his usage and minutes going up, he responded with better efficiency as a player.
He was much better from deep and from the floor overall last year, Kevin, settling into the role as the off guard for the Bucks, and he just looked much more comfortable shooting the 3.
Brandon Ingram, he's checked in for Brewer. And so Snell nails both of them. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Now Ingram. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Back to Lopez. He feeds it to Ball. 5 to shoot. Offensive rebound. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
Brook Lopez coming over to the Lakers this past summer in a deal for D'Angelo Russell. Strange to see Lopez not in a Nets uniform as he had been with the team so long, but he is someone this Lakers team wanted.
Yeah, I mean, the Lakers saw a strong center to help take this team to the next level. Lopez gives you a lot and doesn't need a lot. So it'll be a big help with the maturing of this young Lakers core.
That's good from Lopez. That one misses. Brent, each coach has his strengths and they've got weaknesses, but if you needed someone to drop a play to get you one bucket out of a timeout, who are some of the names you turn to?
I think I'm going to turn to Kevin Durant, Kyrie Irving, possibly James Harden, because 2 points can happen after a free throw, right, Kev? So
yes.
I could get James Harden to the line. And then one LeBron James. That's not a bad list of guys to turn to if I need 2 points.
Absolutely. And then what coach would you have draw up that play?
If I don't say Pop, my life will cease to exist. I will say Greg Popovich in late game situations does a marvelous job. Not only, Kevin, of getting the ball to the guy that he wants potentially to get the game winner, but to have options and to make sure that that player sees those options in case something breaks down.
The free throw drops for Eric Bledsoe.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. And the Lakers, Greg, for a long time could rely on the lure of Los Angeles to draw top free agents. History does a lot, it seems.
Yeah, Paul George listing them on his short list shows they still have that pull, but the Lakers will be big players in free agency, I believe, in the near future.
Here's Middleton following the basket by Julius Randle. And Middleton kicks to Henson. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That's on Brook Lopez.
Whether as a starter or a defensive asset off the bench, Henson's willing to play whatever role the team needs him to.
And these are his second and third free throws tonight.
Two.
And that one misses.
And guys, you have to be able to knock down your free throws. Struggling with that this quarter. Good way to let your opponent back in the game.
And no good on the second free throw, so he goes 0 for 2 there.
Get the feeling that Milwaukee hit the jackpot with Giannis Antetokounmpo. Rare to get a superstar as elite as that in the draft, but they found him. He's the biggest superstar that this team has had probably since Michael Redd or Ray Allen.
And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. And the foul called on the Los Angeles Lakers. And Brent, for the Bucks, the team knows they need to build around Giannis Antetokounmpo, as he is a once-in-a-lifetime talent.
Well, the front office does have an idea of just how good Giannis is right now, but what he can be, and it'll be interesting how they decide to construct the roster. A lot of these guys are versatile and very, very long, and so that's problematic for the teams that are going to play against. The development has to come from within. This team could make a long playoff run if it does.
The free throw drops for Bledsoe.
And Bledsoe, man, such a good, efficient combo guard. He can score, he can pass, he can rebound. What a tough cover.
And Eric Bledsoe drops them both. Lakers trail by 21. Down low, it's tipped. Ingram, and Henson sends it back.
Well, Henson's an explosive leaper and really active on that play.
Maker kicks to Bledsoe. They double-team Bledsoe. Bucks passing it around. Maker with the ball. 6 to shoot. Snell dishes to Henson. Ring shot on the way. That's short off the rim.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Now here's Lopez. Lopez, a screen on Bledsoe. Ingram passes the ball. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll count the bucket.
Man, that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
Bucks leading by 19. Bledsoe kicks to Snell. In the corner, it's Maker. From downtown, up again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And that's now 9 points for Henson.
As the game has gone along, they've gotten more and more aggressive on the backboard.
Here's Bledsoe. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Deflects the pass. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. Here's Ball. He's got 9. To the middle, stolen by Henson. Bledsoe outside. The feed to Henson. And John Henson with the slam.
Coaching staff has to like that ball movement, and it began with Bledsoe.
And here is Ball. He kicks to Randall. Pass to Lopez. And Henson sends it back.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
And Maker the bucket on the assist by Middleton. Maker's got 5 points so far.
And where's the fight defensively? I mean, you know you need stops to stop the bleeding.
Yeah, down by double digits, failing to shut down the lane. It has been a rough night.
Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
Bledsoe kicks to Henson. Back to Bledsoe. Maker with a screen for Bledsoe. Over Randall. Maker. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Ball kicks to Caldwell Pope. Now here's Ball. Guarded closely and out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession. Andre Liggins, who's checked in for Tony Snell. For Milwaukee, they've gone 7 of 14 in the second quarter, shooting to the tune of 50%. Henson with the screen. Bledsoe outside. Henson sets a screen for Bledsoe. To the paint. Puts it up from 12. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Henson's got 6 in the quarter.
Defensively, you want to force Henson away from the rim, but you also have to get up on him in the mid-range.
Caldwell Pope outside. Passes to Randall. Shoots over Henson. Randall no good. Milwaukee's got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4.
You know, didn't need 2 hands for that slam. One will do just fine.
You're right. He can save the other hand for the next time.
And one of the things I love about Chris Middleton is his decision-making. You know, he doesn't force shots or passes when he has the ball and just lets the play develop. And that's why coaches trust him so much.
And the Bucks with possession here. Following the miss by Lonzo Ball from deep. Here's Middleton. Here's Maker. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. Middleton's got his 4th assist in this one.
Up by a bunch. He's still pushing the action, trying to impose his will.
Well, collectively, they've done it tonight here. A passionate performance from the squad.
Ball dishes to Ingram. Lakers passing it around. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Will it go? That shot missing. And Milwaukee the other way now. The dish to Liggins. Now here's Bledsoe. He's got 13. Pass to Maker. Back to Bledsoe. Henson, a screen on Randall. Bledsoe with it. Now guarded by Ball. Bledsoe passes to Liggins. Back to Bledsoe. From deep. Can't get it to go. His 5th miss and 10 shots from the floor. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
One thing we've seen from these guys is excellent passing.
No doubt about it. It's fun to watch the way they're operating as a team right now. They are all in sync.
Yep, it counts. Makers got 10 points now just in this quarter.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Here's the screen. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Chris Middleton. That's his first foul. A different look for Milwaukee. And Antetokounmpo's checked in for Maker. Malcolm Brogdon comes in for Chris Middleton. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Eric Bledsoe. 55 seconds left to play in the first half. Now Clarkson, 5 points in the game. Picked by Randall, just 4 to shoot. And again, the Lakers no good.
Yeah, this has been a night where you could look at his shooting and his performance, and it's affected the team. That's the bottom line.
And Jordan Clarkson is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. The Bucks have gone 9 of 13 from the line.
At the line for 2. Shooting 2, gentlemen.
First one falls for him. And the Lakers, Greg, have acquired some intriguing young talent. Do you see this group blossoming into elite status?
I mean, there's still some question marks. Injuries have been an issue. I do see some all-star potential for some of their young fellas. Superstar potential, though, tougher to say. They've got something to build on, though, and that's key.
Now here's Randall. Picked by Randall. And no one near Clarkson as he lets it go. Offline with his 3.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Here's Blue. Feeds it to Clarkson. Over Dellavedova. The shot by Clarkson, no good.
And the defense is just not very aggressive. Definitely fortunate that the mid-range jumper did not find the bottom of the net that time.
And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. The Bucks on top, just dominating this one. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Coach Jason Kidd. Jason, how do you feel about your team's performance?
I feel great. You know, we're sharing the ball, we're making the extra pass, but we're attacking the paint, and if we can continue to do that, puts us in a good seat.
Jason, thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
We so hope you enjoyed our first half. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. This is the halftime report. It's Milwaukee with the advantage at the half. They are completely in control of the game, leading by a massive amount. Kenny?
In terms of their offensive performance, that was a very well-played half of basketball. Good ball movement off the ball, hard screens being set, and they found the guy for the open look. That's how they were able to shoot such a tremendous percentage from the field. With that fluid, efficient offense, they'll be tough to catch in the second half.
Shaq, what was your takeaway on the Lakers?
Well, they gave up too many good looks. You look at the field goal percentage against them, this tells the whole story. Not enough activity defensively, not enough disruption, Ernie. Like Kenny disrupts me all the time, not enough disruption.
And that wraps up halftime as the game is set to get back underway. Let's send it to Kevin Harlan and crew, standing by courtside.
Welcome back, everybody. Third quarter just about to get going here in what has been so far a runaway game. A fantastic game from John Henson so far in this one.
And through the first 2 quarters, they went to him repeatedly in the post, and boy, did he deliver.
Yeah, I like his patience down there. He's combined some good footwork with even better moves surrounding that. So we'll see if the defense can counter in the second half. Maybe some double teams.
And as we begin the second half, first half wasn't even close, guys, and we'll see if there is a comeback on our hands or more of the same as we get the third quarter started. Antetokounmpo is out there with Chris Middleton. Then there's Tony Snell. Then there's Bledsoe. And it's Henson in at the center position. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Jason Kidd. It's tipped. Ball with it. Caldwell Pope outside. Dishes the ball. Shot from the wing. Lopez, no luck.
And that's really a function of the offense not working as it should.
Yeah, maybe lazy play calling or just going through the motions on that possession. This often leads to a bad shot.
Here's Snell. Henson sets a screen for Bledsoe. And here is Antetokounmpo, 4 for 9 from the floor with that miss.
They look frustrated, 0 for 3. Not how you want to start the third quarter.
And that one's good, Ingram.
And when Ingram is left alone from deep, his eyes light up. His shooting is just out of this world.
And it's out of bounds. The Bucks able to retain possession here. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Yep, that one goes.
Well, it took 4. They finally got one to go. Still, they need to connect on more opportunities to get this quarter going.
Here's Caldwell Pope. Great D that time from Middleton.
The defensive reaction time, it was just immediate on that one.
You know, sometimes the most important part of that is the angle that the defender chooses. That time, he chose wisely.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo. 8 points for him. Henson, no good that time. Good D by Lopez.
Ooh, and this is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room.
And it's ball in the corner. Kicks it to Ingram. Just 5 on the clock. Ball no good.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Now here's Bledsoe. Following the miss by Giannis Antetokounmpo. Second shot opportunity. No good from Bledsoe. Lakers have gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. Lopez left side. There's the pass to Ingram. Here's Kuzma. Ball kicks to Lopez. Knocked loose. Stolen by Henson. Here's Bledsoe. Kuzma pulls it in. Kuzma's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Los Angeles with another miss.
Well, his struggles are consuming the rest of the team here tonight. He's got to find his rhythm and find it fast.
The shot's good from Henson.
Now, 2 areas where Giannis is improving is his poise and his awareness. That time he finds the open man.
Here's Ball. Following the score by John Henson. Ball dishes to Ingram. There's the pick. He feeds it to Ball. Over Bledsoe. Trying to get back on track. And Henson sends it back. And the wide open shot from Bledsoe. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. 17 points for Eric Bledsoe.
Now here's the problem with the defense. Eric Bledsoe's the point guard. He's going to keep getting the ball. What a night.
Lopez, a screen on Bledsoe. Ball, the pass to Lopez. And Henson sends it back.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench if he keeps shooting it like that. He has been putrid here this quarter.
Wasted no time on that one. Middleton's got 8 points.
Well, Middleton hovers around that 40% mark from downtown in his career. It's a good-looking shot there.
11 feet away, and he's fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming up.
Oh, great awareness. No reason to take it inside there against the taller man.
Yeah, most analytics will tell you that the mid-range jumper is not an efficient shot, but you see how effective with guys like that it can be.
Well, it seemed like destiny that Lonzo Ball would end up with the Lakers. He found his way to the team he grew up watching.
You know, and rarely do you see a team and player be such a perfect fit. But that's the case here, and the pressure will be on Lonzo to succeed in L.A., put a lot of faith in getting to the Lakers. And remember, he turned down workouts from every other team because he wanted to wear that Laker uniform.
Brett, you were known for your leaping ability. You won a dunk contest. We all remember it very vividly. During the pre-draft process, did they measure your max vertical?
They did, Kevin. At the Chicago pre-draft camp, you run through a series of tests there. Your conditioning, how your CO2 gets kicked out. They put this mask on you and check your stamina. There's a bunch of doctors in there poking and prodding. I won't go into detail about that.
Thank you.
But they did measure the max vertical during that Chicago pre-draft, and it was about 39-inch vertical leap, so not too bad.
Not too bad at all.
And this is what happens when you fail to block out.
Defensive rebounding just as important as causing the miss in the first place.
And it's Bledsoe off the drive. Goes back up. And there's the nice layup by Henson. Henson's got 19 points.
Well, this is where Henson gets plenty of his points trolling the offensive glass.
Ball kicks to Caldwell Pope. They set the screen. Antetokounmpo on the double team. Here's Kuzma. He dents the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
And you have to have an appreciation for Ball's passing skills. I mean, he just sees the floor beautifully, easily working the ball over to open teammates.
Now here's Bledsoe. He's got 17. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Yeah, still moving a little bit when he set that screen. He'll argue that he was set, but I really didn't think so.
No, that's a good call. Just keep arguing with the officials because they change that call all the time. Not.
Brogdon, he's checked in for Tony Snell. Pass to Kuzma. Lakers working the ball around now. Brogdon against Caldwell Pope. Here's Lopez. And Henson pulls it down. Henson's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Stolen by Caldwell Pope. Pushing it up. And Ball gets it to go on the assist by Caldwell Pope. Ball's got 7 now in this quarter.
And I tell you what, Ball has proven to be a threat to score whenever he has it. When he's feeling it, boy, the D is going to be in for a long night.
Now here's Henson. 19 points in the game. He dishes it to Middleton. Good on the triple. Middleton's got 11 points.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agendas.
Caldwell Pope with a wide open look, and right away they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Oh, a little punch, counter punch action. Neither side flinching here.
Yeah, both sides trying to keep up with one another, but doing it from distance.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. 8 points for him. Henson. Lopez with the block. And now Ball pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
I tell you what, it's scary when you think about how much room Ball has to grow when you factor in how efficient he is already.
Well, Greg, the Bucks can be a fearsome defense when things are clicking.
And the Bucks will do it with several approaches. I mean, great numbers in terms of steals and blocks. They force a lot of turnovers with their pressure and ball hawking skill. It's just a matter of when the offense can catch up to the defense.
2 shots.
That's good from Ball. A different look for Milwaukee. Thon Maker's checked in for Henson. DeAndre Liggins checks in for Chris Middleton. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Eric Bledsoe. Julius Randle's checked in for the Lakers. Jordan Clarkson comes in for Kentavious Caldwell Pope. And good on the second, so he makes them both. So it's the Bucks now. Passes it to Brogdon. And there's the feed to Liggins. There's the pick. He kicks it to Dellavedova. No good on the three. LA has gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Randall dishes the ball. Pass to Clarkson. Feeds the ball. Lopez a screen. Clarkson against Brogdon. The shot by Clarkson, no good.
That's just poor shooting right now from him, and I'm not sure why he's even attempting those kind of shots.
Ooh, just powered it down with both hands. You know he's not going to mess that one up.
Oh, no, not this fella. He is a superb finisher. Now, here's Ball. 21 points in the game. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
Another remarkable thing to me about Giannis is the way that he's improved so quickly and solidified the fundamental part of the game. Giannis didn't grow up playing basketball. We've heard that story before, but jumping from the Greek second division to the NBA, what a gigantic difference of competition, and he's risen to the level.
Two shot.
That's good from Ball. And with Giannis's background is really something incredible. Very modest beginnings. But Brett, he's put in a lot of work to make sure he's a basketball success.
There are some players, Kevin, who just understand what it takes to be in the NBA, and Giannis is one of them. But what he's done, Kevin, is he's realized his potential. He sees what's out there, and he wants to maximize it all. And every year he's taking a leap, and those leaps seem to be bounds. Now, Thon Maker is one of the most intriguing players on this roster, without a doubt. As if they didn't have enough length already. Put the stretch. This guy puts the stretch in the term stretch 4. And interesting last year how Jason Kidd went to him during critical moments of their playoff series. So look out for Thon Maker to make some impact this year.
And here is Los Angeles now. Now, here's Ball. 22 points for him. The floater gets a hand on it, controls the rebound, and puts it back up and in. Lopez has got 5 now.
Well, he's given himself a chance. 6 shots he's gotten up this quarter, but only able to convert on 1 of them.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Look at that jam.
No way.
I mean, just beautiful.
Yeah, go ahead and get in front of that if you want to. Man, with a dunk by Giannis.
And that last replay, courtesy of Under Armour. Another Unleash Chaos moment. Now, Ball. 11 feet away, and there's another one for the Lakers.
Well-coordinated shot mechanics, especially for a guy with his length.
Yeah, he's certainly able to shoot over the top of people. High percentage look right there from the mid-range.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo. 12 points for him. Stolen by Ball. Lopez a screen. Lopez sets a screen for Clarkson. Now the dish to Randall. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And Julius Randle, that 7th pick back in the 14 draft out of Kentucky, was a 5-star recruit out of high school and was able to help get the Wildcats to the championship round. So this is a guy who is used to the spotlight.
The Lakers making a switch here. Ingram's checked in.
Shooting 1.
That free throw good from Randall. And Julius Randle with an intriguing game, a great rebounder. He's a pretty good ball handler for his size, too.
Yeah, he likes to rip it and run, and very athletic when he gets ahead of steam, and, boy, he can be tough to contain.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo. Dishes it to Maker. Puts up a 3. Rebound the Lakers. Randall's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Kicks to Ingram. Back to Randall. The pass to Ingram. 1:51 left in the third. 6 to shoot. The 15-footer. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo.
And getting a hand in the shooter's face, locking down that in-between area.
Just taking on the challenge on every possession. I love defenders who give nothing away.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. 12 points for him. That misses off the backboard.
Oh, you just relish those kind of opportunities, and the defense got lucky, but they need to guard that area of the floor a little bit better.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
Pass to Randall. He feeds it to Lopez. He dishes it to Clarkson. Looking to get back on track here. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. And they get it back. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Milwaukee's gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. They set the screen.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
.40 seconds left in the third quarter. Now here's Brogdon. He's tightly guarded. Steps back and shoots. Drained for 2 points.
Well, there you go. I mean, if they're going to keep giving up open jumpers, they're going to keep getting burned.
Passes it to Blue. And there's the feed to Lopez. Milwaukee with the rebound. Makers got rebound number 8 now on the night. Antetokounmpo up top. 4 seconds left. No good on the layup.
And forcing the miss there, he just knows how to pressure you defensively.
You hear a lot about rim protection. This is a good example of how valuable it can be.
And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks with a 34-point advantage heading into the break. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We'll return shortly. And now a sneak peek into the huddle with Coach Jason Kidd.
We got some great looks. Great looks. Defensively, we're getting stops too.
The words of Jason Kidd in that huddle moments ago. Happy with the way his team is performing, hoping they can maintain the momentum they've captured.
Well, I mean, they're working together on both ends of the floor and doing a great job of playing at their pace.
And we're getting underway here in the fourth quarter. The scoreboard tells the story in this matchup, but we'll see how much things change up here. And on the court for the Lakers to start the fourth. They've got Clarkson. Hart is out there with Ivica Zubac. Then it's Bogut, and it's Blue in at the shooting guard. Now here is Dellavedova. And Jordan Clarkson is going to pick up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
You know what? You've got to always be in control of your emotions.
Now here is Dellavedova. He's covered by Clarkson. Dellavedova, the pass to Bollenboy. It's hauled in by Zubac. The Lakers shooting only 27% from the field, looking pretty ugly out there. Pass to Clarkson. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
And how about the 46th pick back in the 14 draft? Jordan Clarkson has certainly exceeded expectations thus far in his career. An athletic combo guard. He's really succeeded playing at both the 1 and 2.
Free throw good. Clarkson. And Greg, Jordan Clarkson, he has an offensive game, doesn't he?
He's able to shoot with range, and he can attack off the bounce as well. I think that enables him to kind of play on or off the ball. And I think he has a chance to be a really good two-way player in our league.
Second free throw, no good. Clark shooting an outstanding 53% for the game. Here's Vaughn. Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down. And taking care of the ball has been a problem for him.
That's something they've got to fix. While the defense has been good, a lot of these turnovers have been unforced.
Here's Hart. They set the pick. Here's Clarkson. No good that time. So Milwaukee will take it the other way. Now here is Dellavedova. He's guarded closely. Now the pass to Vaughn. Clock at 6. Softly drops in the floater.
That floater is a thing of beauty, effective when it's used the right way.
Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Pass to Hart. Back to Clarkson. Now here's Zubac. Lakers passing it around. Here's Clarkson. Right wing. Here's Hart. No good from outside. For Milwaukee, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Bollenboy kicks to Liggins. Pass to Wilson. Feeds it to Liggins. Tony Snell's checked in for the Bucks. Brewer is checked in for Los Angeles. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The shot by Wilson, no good. Lakers have gone 0 of 3 to start the fourth quarter. Here's Clarkson. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
Sometimes you just have an off night, guys, and that's what we've seen so far.
Here's Vaughn. He kicks it to Snell. Buries it from three-point range.
And when you're down this many points, hard to justify leaving a good shooter that wide open.
Truer words never spoken. Breakdown on the perimeter, D, and the communication severely lacking there.
And here is Los Angeles now, following the 3 by Milwaukee. A shot by Clarkson, no good. Here's Snell, covered by Brewer. And the rejection by Zubac. Here's Blue. Back to Clarkson. The dish to Brewer. They set the screen. Screen by Bogut. Here's Blue. They get it back. And it's blocked. Here's Snell. Dishes it to Dellavedova. Pass to Vaughn. To the wing on the left. Here's Bollenboy. Zubac defending. Vaughn can't get it to go. The Lakers shooting a disastrous 25% from the field so far. Connects on the 17-footer. Bucks have gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. The pass to Bollenboy. Kicks to Dellavedova. Shoots over Clarkson, and the Bucks miss again.
He's been a little bit disappointing in this game. However, his team has his back. They need a little bit more help from him.
And Brewer kicks to Clarkson. Bogut sets a screen for Clarkson. The 3 hits it from three-point range.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Dellavedova with the ball. Pass to Bollenboy. 5 to shoot. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Joel Bollenboy. Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on that one. The Lakers making a switch here. Ennis is checked in. And the second free throw, good. LA's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Bogut high post. Here's Blue. Bogut the pass to Blue. Now here's Ennis. Defended by Dellavedova. But they recover it.
And that's a good job of just getting after it on the backboard, gets them another possession, and allows them to run even more clock.
Here's Zubats on the wing. Brewer passes it to Blue. And here's Bogut. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Another shot. They get it back. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Well, when Andrew Bogut gets close to the rim, that is a time where he's looking to score and picks up the foul.
A player who measures his impact, Greg, on the game at the defensive end, the 7-footer Andrew Bogut.
Yeah, and it's interesting. He said he was a horrible defender at the University of Utah. Soaked up the game from the great defenders in the NBA, learning defensive 3 seconds, when to go, when not to. He's a master now.
Free throw, good, Bogut. And we all know what a factor Andrew Bogut is at the defensive end, Brent, but talk about what he brings to the table offensively.
The first thing I think about, Kevin, is the fact that he's just a great screen setter at his size. He uses his body, he shifts around, he creates good angles for the guards to get to the rim or pull up for jump shots behind massive screens. And then secondly, a very gifted passer up top. So cutters beware, the ball might get you.
Now here's Terry. Here's Bollenboy. And the rejection by Zubats. Now here's Ennis. Off target from outside. Now here is Dellavedova. Tight defense on him. Stripped it away. Here's the break. Here's Blue. And fouled on the shot, so the bucket counts and a chance for one more here.
He really takes off, just never looks back.
Yeah, by the time anyone even thinks of chasing him, he's gone.
Lopez, he's checked in for Andrew Bogut.
Shooting 1.
Milwaukee's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. The feed to Dellavedova. Terry outside. Shot clock at 5. Lets it go from deep. Sinks the three-pointer.
He got just enough separation to let that one fly. So comfortable from long range.
Ennis kicks to Zubats. Feeds to Lopez. Shoots over Henson. And the shot falls short this time.
Well, after an impressive first half, he's just not been able to get the room or get anything going here in the second.
Snell kicks to Dellavedova. Henson with the screen. Dellavedova dishes to Henson. He got an advantage there off the pick and took it right in. Henson's got 21.
This is where a big chunk of the points for John Henson come from. Outside of offensive rebounding, he gets it done on the pick and roll.
Now here's Lopez. Here's Ennis. Here's Blue. It's good. The assist that time from Ennis. Now Dellavedova. They set the screen. With the floater. Bollenboy passes to Dellavedova. And the rejection by Zubats. Here's Ennis. Pass to Blue. Back to Ennis. Lopez a screen. Ennis kicks to Zubats. Here's Lopez. It's good from about 19 feet. Milwaukee has gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. They're 6 of 15. High arcing shot. The Lakers with the rebound.
It has to be frustrated out there right now. His teammates are really picking up the slack for a lackluster offensive night.
Yeah, bad shot there. Trust is lacking. You got to be willing to make the extra pass.
Yep, just too anxious to try and make something happen out there. This is about the team, not about you.
Now here is Dellavedova. No good, shot missing. Good D by Lopez. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. To the wing on the left. He feeds it to Brewer. Zubats the pass to Lopez. Shoots over Henson. Lopez, no luck.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
And it's Terry off the drive. Here's Snell, covered by Brewer. Terry kicks to Dellavedova. Off target with his three. Ennis with the ball. He dishes it to Brewer. 1:22 left in the fourth quarter. Lopez a screen. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Blue. Loses the defender with the screen and drills the jumper.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Bucks.
Great, generous ball movement tonight. A thing of beauty.
Yeah, a remarkable team effort. They got everyone involved.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Henson.
There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
The Bucks making a switch here. Liggins is checked in. The Lakers also making some changes. Julius Randle's checked in for Lopez, and it's Jordan Clarkson in for Ennis.
One shot.
On the free throw, no good. And Los Angeles guys shooting 32% in the fourth, perhaps looking a bit tired. Randle kicks to Zubats. Clarkson passes to Blue. There's 42 seconds left in the game. Zubats, that's good.
And finally,
hitting their stride. This is the run they needed earlier.
Well, easier to do once the game is on ice, as your opponent sometimes has a tendency to relax.
Now here's Terry. Fires from 14. Rebounded by Clarkson. Lets it go from 14. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him.
Got to talk on defense. That left him all alone.
Here's Dellavedova. And so it's the Bucks taking care of business in this one. It was a tale of two teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
For Brett Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew. We'll see you next time.